Hi, my name is Katie and welcome to my channel. Today is kind of a cloudy, gloomy-ish looking day. Really has me kind of in the fall vibes, I guess. I feel like the leaves should be changed. I should have a pumpkin latte of some kind or something pumpkin flavored. So I went with a fall themed kind of makeup look. And I also am just going to chit-chat a little bit about the reason I started a YouTube channel. So I'm going to talk about that. I'm also going to talk about some of the YouTube channels that I watch and who inspire me. So if you want to learn more and you want to just get to know me a little bit better, feel free to keep watching. Right, so YouTube. I started watching YouTube videos in my early 20s. Well, in my mid 20s. So that was, not that long ago. And I started watching them because I wanted to watch makeup tutorials, and specifically monolid makeup tutorials. There wasn't a lot of information out there, and so I wanted to watch videos and figure out, okay, how do I put makeup on someone with my eyes? And watching those videos, not only watching monolithers do their makeup, but watching people who just really enjoyed using makeup products. So it's really fun for me. I started going out and really purchasing makeup products in different kinds. I was the kind of person who only wore Clinique. Clinique was my jam because I have very sensitive skin, and my doctor had said, try Clinique or any of those department store brands is what I'm trying to say. So once I learned that there were other high-end brands that you could get outside of the department store, like there were Ultas and Sephora's, then go for it. I really never went into an Ulta or a Sephora until I started watching YouTube, and they were like, oh, I got this NYX Jazz palette from Ulta. So that's when I started to branch out and purchase products, and not just makeup, but I was trying to do other skincare products too. I was so excited because the beauty world was just such a different place all of a sudden. It has changed drastically since I was a teenager, and the packaging was cute, the quality of the products themselves was nice, and it was always just so exciting to come home with your orange Ulta bag or your black Sephora bag and just be like, oh my gosh, look at these products. And when you get them in the mail, I just grew to really love beauty products, and it really interested me. So essentially where I'm getting at is one of the reasons I really was interested in creating a YouTube channel was because I want to kind of talk and unload all these feelings that I have for beauty products. I love looking into makeup and skincare. I even have to look up all the different deals that are going on throughout the year. And I love to just send random text messages to my friends and be like, hey, if you know about this is on sale, da da da, it's buy one get one half off or whatever. And when I meet people and I hear, oh, you use Physicians Formula, well, they're 40% off right now and you can use this code. I'm such a weirdo. I just, even if I'm not really purchasing that many beauty products in the year, but I have to check constantly to know what's on sale and what the newest and latest things were. I just kept keeping track of it, and I would try to talk to my boyfriend and my friends about it, but they just weren't as interested as me. So it could get very boring for them, and they're just oh, okay, that's neat, you really have a lot of knowledge. Even my twin is just wow, you really know a lot about this stuff, just to amuse me. But in the end, nobody really cared what I had to say. So I was thinking, wow, well, maybe I can at least channel some of that energy into a YouTube channel and just put the information out there into the universe. I also started adding in Korean drama information as well, because that is another passionate love of mine. So basically, I have two major loves, which is having to deal with beauty products and Korean dramas, Korean TV basically, and I just wanted an outlet for those two little passions of mine. I know that those are frivolous passions, and really, like, you know, I don't need to waste people's time in my life talking about those things if they don't care about it. So I just figured, you know, I can create a channel and talk about it at my leisure, and that way, truly, with the click of a button, if someone who was interested in it, they can watch it and they can enjoy it, rather than, you know, boring my friends and family. But yeah, so that's one of the reasons I created the channel. And another reason, and it's a little bit morbid, and this is actually the catalyst of why I actually went ahead and did it. Like, in my head, it was always back there. It was always something that I kind of wanted to do, but I never pulled the trigger. Until I had kids. I had my daughter, and I don't know, just sometimes, you know, when you're alone and you're driving, like, home from work, or, you know, you're just kind of in your head and you're thinking, and sometimes you can get a little, I don't know, I guess I'm kind of weirded out about saying this, but I guess you can get, I myself can get a little bit morose when I'm thinking, or morbid, I guess, when I'm, you know, in my car just thinking to myself. You're, you know, listening to music, and you're having some deep thoughts. And some of the thoughts that I would have is, what if I got into a car accident? What if something happened where I wasn't here tomorrow? What would my kids do? What would my daughter do? I have a twin sister. I have an older sister. My mom, you know, I have nieces and nephews. Like, what would they do? I have brothers too, but I feel like the women in my life, my sister-in-laws, all of them, like, I feel like, what would they do? How would they feel? And what would they do to kind of carry on? And I'm thinking to myself, what do I want my legacy to be? I want to have left some kind of mark on the world, and not necessarily for, like, everybody to see. Those I love and care about, and those who love and care about me. So my friends, my family. I'm, like, getting sad kind of thinking about it. But, like, yeah, just that kind of passed through into my head. I want to leave something behind of mine that they could see. My girlfriends could, like, turn on the TV and she'd be like, oh, hi Katie, it's good to see you again today, I missed you, friend. Or my daughter can be like, you know, if she's feeling sad, she can, you know, because she's missing me, she could turn on the TV and she'd be like, okay, there's mom, you know. Or my twin could turn it on and just have my voice in the background. I know it's like a weird way of thinking, but that is ultimately why I decided to create the channel and go for it. Because why not? Ultimately, alright, so I started the channel, and then what? So you create these videos, and you have to think of content, and then you also have to edit them. Like, there's a lot of work that goes into making these videos, and especially if you want to make them decent, you want to make sure your content is good. You know, so I originally was just kind of making the videos, and I was kind of rambling and just being stupid, and then even my twin was just like, oh, she's like, I don't even want to watch this. And I started watching some, and I'm like, oh gosh, no, these are, like, so boring. Oh my gosh, like, you can't even watch some of them. The lighting is so bad. And I just continue to put effort into the videos. I now have over 30 videos on my YouTube channel. What I found with doing these videos, it is a lot of work. It does take up quite a bit of time, but I really enjoy it. It is such a creative outlet for me, and like surprisingly, like I am a creative person. I don't draw, and I'm not like a graphic designer or anything like that. However, you know, ever since I was a kid, ever since I was in school, I've always loved to write. I love creative writing. I always wrote short stories. So, you know, life went on and it went in a direction that was different than what I expected it would. I love my kids, I love my family and my friends, but I didn't realize until I started this channel how much I missed having a creative outlet, because that's what writing was for me. Creating these videos have been really a great experience for me. Yeah, I just want to continue. I just want to do this. It's awesome. The other factor is there's not a lot of representation of Asian women my age on YouTube. Even just the techniques of how to do makeup on an Asian woman, specifically monolid eyes, I mean, there's a large gap there. When you do searches, there's like a few videos from a couple of years ago. This Too Faced Natural Face Palette that I loved in the fall, and I am going to continue to love. So I'm just going in with these two colors here. I'm going to go back into that face palette, and I'm going to go into this highlighter called Satin Sheets. It's like this pinky yellow highlight, and I'm just going to go like this. I don't like to go, I used to go all the way up, but now I just kind of like to put my highlight right there. Just right here. So pretty, and it's natural. I started doing that because I noticed when the light hits, it truly just hits my cheeks right here, so I just wanted it to be a lot more natural and not just go, you know. And I don't like going right here. I feel like that just makes me look a little bit older. Ooh, Milani. This was made in the USA. This primer, I didn't realize. That's cool. Well, I'm going to go in with this Milani primer that was made in the USA. It's so rare to see things that are made in the USA now. It's like terrible how surprising it is. Too Faced highlight that I used on my cheeks, the Satin Sheets, it's a little bit too metallic-y for me to put like as a highlight on the rest of my face. It just does not look natural. It's kind of weird. So I took this Milani Strobe Light Afterglow highlight, and I put it on my nose a little bit here, here, and here, just for like a little bit more of a natural highlight. So pretty. I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. It's very beautiful, and I'm not really gone in too much with it, so this should be interesting. I'm going to go in with the Peanut Butter shade. As far as my reasonings for starting a YouTube channel, and you know, it's, you know, just for me and it's for my loved ones and it's just be fun, there's still like, of course, apprehension about doing it, about creating it. You know, I have not told many people about my channel, and because, you know, whenever you do something, you open yourself up to criticism, and, you know, do you want to hear it? Was I ready to hear it? No. So I haven't really told many people yet about it, and I'm just starting to, especially now that I've, you know, I have over 30 videos loaded, so you can see like from the beginning to now, like the quality has gotten better. Obviously the quality is not like stellar, but you know, I'm not putting a ton of money into my channel because right now it's a little tiny channel that's meant for its purpose, and you know, knock on wood, like hopefully nothing happens to me. Like I feel like I've just like cursed myself. Yeah, I think I bought a knockoff palette because these colors are not going on very well. Like it's going on pretty at first, and then they're like blending away. Like, where's it going? Like it's gone. Where'd it go? Where'd you go? It's gone. So, and that's not Too Faced quality. So I think I bought a bum palette. Actually, my mom did, because this was a birthday present from her. Thanks, Mom. So as far as like YouTube videos that inspire me, these are YouTube people like I could watch all day long who inspire me. It's going to be Juicy Jazz. Love her. I seriously I just like sit and play her videos in the background. Her videos are super long, but I love them. I love that she just chit chats. It's like, seriously, and I know this is her goal, is like you're listening to a friend. So like it's just sitting and chit chatting with a girlfriend. And another one, and I love how she does her makeup. Obviously, like anyone that I'm watching, I love their makeup. It's Hannabelle. She's adorable. She's so sweet. She does a lot of shop with me, so it's like you're shopping with her, and it's fun to see what's like out there at like Target and Marshall's and Sephora, and then she'll show you like some of the products she buys, and she'll try them out. Like it's just, I love shopping vicariously through other people because I don't go shopping very often myself, so it's nice to like shop through others. Adi, Glam Life Guru, she is so informative and so fun. She's also very entertaining, but she knows her stuff. Emily Noel from Beauty Broadcast, she is also very knowledgeable, informative. I've been watching her a lot longer than everyone else. She is just so sweet, so nice, so down to earth, and I love her makeup style, and just, yeah, I think like she's very realistic when it comes to makeup. Like she's, you know, not into the latest trends and things. She's into what really works and what really is quality. And also like she's like, oh, I bought this $100 product, but it looks kind of like this $9 product that I have. Like she's always thinking about the real person rather than the fad, which I think is just awesome. First YouTuber that I really started watching and getting into was Jen Che. Her video is From Head to Toe. She is a Korean YouTuber, and she is awesome because she was the person who like introduced like monolid makeup to me. She did like things that others weren't doing. Like she was doing like blue eyeshadow on a monolid. What? Like that was unheard of at that time. So it was really, really awesome to, you know, see someone like her do that. Now I'm going in with this Nuts About You, this beautiful, beautiful terracotta color. And I don't know why I use this brush, but we're going to give it a whirl. And actually, we both have kids that are right around the same time, around the same age. Like when she was pregnant both times, it was all around the same time I was pregnant, so that was really fun and cool. Another YouTuber that I'm really into is Jeffery Star. He jazzes me up. He's so energetic. The minute you hear, hi, how are ya? I'm just like pumped. And then I just started getting to Kohl'sworld. He's another beauty YouTuber that I love. makeupbymissa. She does like very colorful, bold looks. Like she's like my person I'll watch when I'm kind of bored. Right now I'm bored with like neutrals and bored with like the everyday look, and so I'll go look at her videos. I'm really liking this combo. It's still not as pigmented as I'm used to from Too Faced shadows. You see me like I'm literally just going in with all the same colors, and I'm just trying to build up. I am not a ruffian when it comes to my shadows though. I am a slow builder when it comes to them. I'm not trying to like, you know, win a race here, because especially with a monolitter, like less is more. Still very pretty though. I'm really liking this. It's really making me think pumpkin lattes, and yeah, pumpkin lattes, man. I'm gonna go in with Jammin'. I was gonna go in with this peanut butter cup, but I feel like that's not gonna do anything, right? Let me try peanut butter cup just for giggles. Yeah, doesn't do a whole lot. Alright, well actually, I'm kind of liking that. It's nothing crazy. Peanut butter cup, peanut butter cup. My daughter right now is like obsessed. She's 3. She is obsessed with the song Peanut Butter and Jelly Time. So like you hear it on our Alexa constantly. Peanut butter and jelly time, peanut butter and jelly time. She'll be like, Alexa, play peanut butter and jelly. And because of the peanut butter and jelly song, she's also obsessed with butter and jelly sandwiches. However, the weird thing is, and maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just, you know, growing up in these times, but she doesn't like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. She didn't have peanut butter and jelly sandwiches until recently because you can't have peanut butter in daycare. I tried feeding them to her like a couple of times and she was just like not having it. And now that the song came out, she was like, yeah, I want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So I'd make the sandwich and she was just like, no. She's like, I just want the peanut butter and the jelly. And so I was like, no, you can't do that. And my husband's like, yeah, you can. And he just opened up the jars and he just feeds it to her like that. She sits there with a spoon and like he does the same thing. He loves doing that too. Maybe I should have done my eyes before all of my makeup. I really need to start doing that. I'm going to go into this bananas color, that little light gold color. It's really pretty. I'm just going to place that right here in the center. Oh wow, that doesn't show up at all. Yeah, that like didn't really show up a whole lot. I'm going to wet my brush. Let's see if that helps. A little bit. I just love Korean dramas in general. I love Korean TV and it's just very entertaining and you get stuck into it. And like I feel like if you love Korean dramas and you enjoy them, like it's a very different kind of obsession. There's a meme out there of people who love Korean dramas and it's so funny because it'll say, I'm different from the others, like, and that's how you do feel. Like I remember at work people are like, oh, what are you watching? I'm watching American Idol. And I'm like, you guys know I watch Korean TV. I'm gonna go in with the jelly color and put that on the bottom line. I know this is the look that like everyone does with this palette, but you know, why else are these colors in here if you're not gonna use them, right? Oh, pretty. And I did wet my brush just a little bit. I'm gonna go in with that extra creamy, and you know what I'm going to do. You know. Let's go in with my Physicians Formula. It's my only liner right now. Isn't that crazy? Oh, actually, it's not my only liner. I have this e.l.f. liner, but I hate it. It's so wet. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of setting, or it's not setting powder, finishing powder. I'm just gonna go over my T-zone because it is muggy and I'm just starting to get sweaty. Do a little bit on my cheeks to help blur out my pores. I like a dewy finish, so I don't do my whole face and I don't go crazy with the powder, but I do a little bit just to not look like a complete grease ball. Alright, I don't really want to put false lashes on today. Let's line my bottom line with the same highline that I use all the time. I'm going to do something that I've never done, and it's probably gross to do, but I'm going to do it anyway. You take a black line. I'm taking this pencil liner from NYX, and I'm just going to go right at the bottom of my lash line, and I'm going to fill in because there is a gap between my lashes and my lash line. It looks a little bit like a mess, but I did get rid of that gap. That like made my head hurt. Off camera, I curled my lashes and I did mascara, and I am so impressed. This is actually the best my eyelashes have ever looked with just mascara. I went in with the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume Mascara and the Maybelline Colossal. Both are waterproof, and first I went in with the Lash Blast to build up my lashes because it's really nice. It's separating your lashes and the curl holds really well, but then the Colossal makes it really clumpy, which I personally like, and so I went in with that, and oh my gosh, I can't even believe this. Like up close, it's not like, it looks clumpy. It's, you know, not looks like false lashes, but I love it. It looks really great. So very, very happy, and I'm not putting false lashes on because I just don't feel like it today. On my lips, I put on the Tarte Lippy Lingerie in Exposed. I love this. It's like a matte lip crayon, and it is long wearing. It's comfortable, it's nice, it's moisturizing, it's like fantastic. Is this kiss proof? No. I'm going to go in with this Ulta lipstick in 229. It's this color here. I like it for myself. It's actually, to me, it's like a Your Lips But Better kind of color. I'm just going to go in. That is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry I was all over the place. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and you can hit the notification bell so you are made aware of future uploads. Thank you so much and have a great day.